over the internet. It is Thursday night, September 11th, and we're here for another exciting live edition of Wrestle Rewind. That's right, folks. Another exciting Thursday night to talk about all the great things happening in the world of pro wrestling. We're talking matches, segments, OMG moments, title changes, returning legends, historical venues that are hosting wrestling shows, and more. I am your host, Jose Casabona, and I'm also the host of the #1 show on this channel, The Ravens Flock. And joining behind the camera is the host of the Black Files, my type partner for Wrestle Rewind, the man who puts in the hours behind all the videos on this channel every single week, Mr. Juan Arouse.
For the love of God, if you ever introduce me that way again,
New world order.
I will be introducing you to your rectum. The hard way.
For life.
Okay.
Oh, God!
Close over, everybody. Hang on a minute. I need to shove his head up his ass.
Wait, no. Oh, God! Oh, my God! Oh, God! Whoa!
You remember what your dinner was 3 days ago?
No, not really. Ah! Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, shit! Oh, God. Worth it!
Moral of this story is, the NWO is dead and it remains dead.
All right, folks. Well, what's not dead, of course, is Wrestle Rewind, and like all our other shows, we are simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. So be sure to hit the subscribe and the follow button, click that notification bell for all our content, leave your questions and comments below, we'll answer as many as we can, and if you wish to go above and beyond to support the Ravens Flock, then you could become an inner flocker. And for $4.99 a month, you'll have access to all the perks that comes with our membership. Juan, tell them.
Well, for all the inner flockers we've got in our chat, and I know we have plenty, go ahead and show off those lovely membership badges and custom emojis, letting everyone know that you're here to rescue the Ravens Flock from the clutches of late-stage capitalism to become full-time streamers. Since 2013, we've been working hard, staying strong, making your voice our mission. The only thing standing in our way now is the fact that we have to work 9 to 5 jobs just to keep the lights on. However, there's a way that you can help rescue us from this dim and dismal fate, and that's by doing what you fine folks at home have been doing best this whole time, which is supporting the Ravens Flock by liking our content, by commenting both during and after the stream, sharing our content across all your social media to all your friends, family, loved ones, and everyone that you may know in your life who has an affinity for geek culture, nerd culture, pop culture, and everything in between. And most importantly, just making sure that you stay subscribed and that you hit the notification bell for all alerts. The more you can do this, the more folks that you can expose us to, the more subscribers we get. The more subscribers we get, the more inner flockers can come out of there. And before you know it, we'll be completely self-sustaining to the point where we're not just doing this for the love of the game, but also for the living that we finally have earned thanks to you. With your help, we can and will succeed. You'll also get access to members first and members only content, a special discount to our merch store, link in the description below, and you get access to all of us, the Ravens Flock, your favorite Motley Crew nerds, here to make your voice our mission by providing us your thoughts, your input, your feedback, and your ideas to better shape the future of this channel to suit your tastes and needs. Hey, up in the chat, I see here Ulysses Fart Knocker talking over to us. How's it going?
He's saying that your mic is a little too low.
Let me check on that real quick.
Yeah, by all means.
No, it's good.
Oh,
I got it.
Okay then. Never mind.
And I also see Nikki Bella helping us hold it down on the mod side. I appreciate that a lot. But pray tell, Jose, what is it exactly that we do here on Wrestle Rewind?
All right. Well, here on Wrestle Rewind, we review 3 of the most exciting pro wrestling programs in North America today. That is WWE's NXT, AEW Dynamite, and TNA Impact. So we're still on the road heading to AEW All Out, which will be on Saturday, September 20th over in Toronto, not Hamilton, London, Ontario, Canada. That's right.
They're going to London.
Ontario, Canada. Which is also going to be counter-program, but not really, because AEW pulled out first, going head-to-head against WWE's WrestlePalooza.
Yay!
An old ECW pay-per-view event that's making its return at Indianapolis, Indiana on the same day.
Hey, what the fuck? It's such a weird name.
Get it?
Things. What the hell?
It is a weird name, but it is what it is. TNA Impact is also getting ready for their pay-per-view event for Victory Road, which is going to be next Friday on September 26th. And tomorrow night, free to watch on YouTube. And I encourage you to watch it because it's fun. There's going to be another edition of WWE Worlds Collide, where WWE wrestlers wrestle against the incredible performers from Lucha Libre AAA.
That's better. Ha! Yay!
Yes, and man, I gotta tell you, man, the Luchadors and Lucha Libre AAA, they have energy for days.
Except apparently the only one that Jose cares about is Mr. Iguana.
He's got an iguana!
There are more wrestlers, Jose!
But do they have an iguana?
That's not important! What's important is that you actually get invested in the other wrestlers of Lucha Libre AAA.
Well, that's not true. I know a couple other Lucha Libre AAA
Vikingson doesn't count.
No. I'll give you another one. Psycho Clown. I've seen his work. He's awesome. Fabi Apache, which I will talk about later tonight, so in a bit.
Yay. See?
And there's also the former AAA Mega Champion Alberto
Sorry, who? Who? What? I'm sorry, Alberto Del Wife Beater?
Oh.
I'm sorry, Alberto Del Kidnapper?
Oh, crap!
Alberto Del Motherfucker who doesn't stop bad-mouthing WWE even though he's a subcontractor to them now?
This channel is proudly partnered by Glitch Energy. That's right, folks. The specially formulated Smart Energy Blend for all the geeks and nerds to enjoy. It comes complete with zero sugar, zero carbs, 0 calories, 0 lag, and of course, 0 crash. Make sure you bookmark glitchenergy.com on your web browser to stay up to date for all their announcements, whether it's new flavors or special offers.
And as you can tell here, the folks at Glitch Energy have been keeping it a little bit on the down low. They haven't been putting out any new flavors as of yet, but that doesn't mean that they don't have a wide variety of flavors to choose from. For example, here's one that I think that we ought to give it a try. Oh, snap! I just got offered a 50% off on my first order if I sign up in your newsletter.
Holy shit, that's easy!
That. I'm going to tell everyone my personal email. Personal one aroused. LOL.
Oh my god.
Hang on. OL 69@yahoo.com. There we go.
But
that's not really an email of mine.
What Juan is trying to say is that it's easy to do. It's so simple. Just sign up for the newsletter. Your first order, 50% discount. Holy crap.
Check this out. They still have Tactical Reload available here.
Hey, watermelon flavor.
We got Glitch Energy in my home.
Made of watermelon. Yes, loud.
And see, check it out. These guys are also still working with Irreverent Warriors in order to help support this nonprofit organization, which we're always very supportive of over here at the Ravens Flock. And yeah, 50% of proceeds go straight to veterans through Irreverent Warriors. So that's always good.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, their organization focuses on helping the veterans through mental health, right?
Of course, and that is something that we at the Ravens Flock are also very much advocates of over here.
That's good. That's really good. And you know what? I'm all for it. And I mean, I would come on, man. I'd be crazy if I didn't like watermelon. But what's also important, folks, is of course, yes, eliminate isolation, eliminate suicide. Yes.
Yay.
Yay.
Using humor and camaraderie, we will improve the veteran outlook. Yay.
Well, that's good. That's good.
See?
These guys look pretty awesome. They look legit.
They are legit, and they're too legit to quit. That's why we here at the Ravens Flock are very proud to continue supporting our men and women in uniform. And we're happy to see this sort of support through Glitch Energy as well.
That's right. And you know who else we support? We support the common folks. You, me, Mr. Juan Rouse, all the other members of the flock, all the common people, because the one thing we have in common is that we are broke. But that is okay because Glitch Energy works with you through the Cash App Afterpay program for interest-free payments split up bi-weekly from the original retail cost.
So, for example, a single tub of Tactical Reload will come across at $34.95 for a single purchase. However, if you use the Cash App Afterpay program, you will only have to pay 4 interest-free payments of $8.74 every 2 weeks, no interest. Like I said. And what's even better about this is the fact that you don't have to wait to pay it off to receive your products. You go ahead and get your order. You set it up for express delivery or whatever you want. You'll still get your order. You just pay off the total of your balance, and it comes out 2 weeks at a time from your debit or credit card.
Exactly. And you know what? We've got your back as well. Because if you go to glitchenergy.com and use our promo code FlockFuel, you'll receive a 20% discount on your order, so don't delay. Go to glitchenergy.com, use our promo code, get your glitch now.
We'd like to once again thank Glitch Energy for partnering with the Ravens Flock.
All right. You know what? I am hyped up. I am excited to do this. Oh, by the way, Juancho, fun little factoid before we continue. Mr. Iguana's Pit Iguana, La Yesca, is on WWEshop.com.
I'm gonna ring the bell now.
Ring that bell!
Don't mind if I do.
We're gonna start
You're the freaking iguana!
It's a cute iguana.
You got issues, man.
All right, so we're going to start things off by talking about this week's edition of WWE NXT.
Oh my god, it was so stacked!
It was stacked indeed, and we start things off immediately with a bang, with a one-on-one clash between two guys who had a difference in opinions last week, and one of them was left choke-slammed through the steel chair. It's Javon Evans, the young OG, going up against the man of mayhem, Josh Briggs.
God damn it, Josh Briggs. He's just wrecking everybody just for no good reason. One thing, though, what the hell is this face Javon Evans is making here? I'm sorry. This is okay. I know I'm a freaking clown when it comes to this stuff, but this is just a weird face to make. Am I overthinking?
That's the look of the man is like, how does he feel about losing to me?
Possibly. Yeah, we've got Mr. Quake in the chat. How's it going, Mr. Quake? Welcome to Wrestle Rewind. And Matthew Coburn is here as well. We appreciate you all joining us here tonight. Thank you very much.
All right.
All right, let me fix this before I make a mistake or something. Just Jesus.
No, you're fine. But no, I like the way the match started off. As they opened up NXT, Javon Evans made it through the crowd. He gets on the mic and he calls out Josh Briggs like, "Yo, Josh, where are you at? Where you at?" And then he immediately drops the mic and he jumps over the ropes. Superman dives onto Josh Briggs to start the match.
He's just like, "No, I'm not gonna give a shit. I'm not caring. No, just no. I'm like you, me. No, hold on. You're pretentious. This place stinks. I've got beef. Let's do it."
Exactly. And for the first couple of minutes into the match, it was all Javon Evans. That guy was flooring Mr. Mayhem here with all the high-flying moves.
Why are we calling him Mr. Mayhem? Is that an actual
Well, no, because he calls himself the Man of Mayhem. Which is such a Wardlow thing to say.
That is a very Wardlow thing to say. What the hell?
You know what? I'm just going to call him Josh Briggs. Just Josh Briggs. Because...
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry, man. This self-appointed moniker...
No, I want Wardlow. We have Wardlow at home. It's this guy.
All right. So... Javon Evans gets him back into the ring, and he continues to floor Josh Briggs with the high-flying moves, and then he nails an incredible frog splash from the top turnbuckle. Look at the hang time. Look how high he's jumped, but Josh Briggs was able to kick out after 2.
No.
And then, before they went to commercial break, Josh Briggs was outside by the announce desk, and he was going to chokeslam Javon Evans through the desk. Javon Evans stopped him, and Javon Evans did a suicide dive, and both men collided through the desk.
Ow! What the fuck? Why isn't there a photo of that?
Because WWE.com forgot to catch that.
How did they have like 1 million photographers? How could you miss that? It was 3 feet in front of you.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. These guys are supposedly professionals, all right? We're not professionals. We just have standards. There's a difference. Don't ask me what that difference is. I haven't figured it out, and I've been at it for almost 12 years now. That's not what's important. What's important is what's happening next in the match. I'm sure things are, oh shit.
Yeah, unfortunately, things are not good for Javon Evans. When we got back from commercial break, Josh Briggs locks in the headlock onto Javon Evans, keeping the young OG grounded. Even at one point, he did hit the chokeslam on Javon Evans, but Javon kicked out after 2. What is the young OG gonna do?
I don't know, but it sounds like he's it sounds like he's just gonna sit there and choke, apparently.
Hell no!
Let me see here. Delicious Mayhem. Thank you, Matthew Coburn. Now I actually want him. No, we've got him. It's okay.
Josh Briggs in a Hormel commercial. So Javon Evans gets back on his feet. He gets his second win, hits an incredible comeback. Look at this awesome flying clothesline,
Very nice.
knocking down Josh Briggs. But Josh Briggs would not go down because he has one trick up his sleeve.
Is it cheating?
Close.
All right. Well, we'll get to what that is in a moment over here. But sorry, one more thing here. Did he almost? Is it just me? Am I losing my mind, or did Javon Evans make the exact same face that he did in his headshot?
That is not the same face. What are you talking?
Sure? Because we're over here in a different angle over here.
He looks more calm in that first shot. This is not.
He looks more calm in the constipated looking face that he gave, as opposed to here, where it just looks like he just remembered that he needed to pick up some Greek yogurt on the way home. Are you serious?
Oh my god!
What kind of calmness are you living in, and where can I get some?
So
seriously, I need some calmness. I'm fucking depressed.
So Josh Briggs tried to cheat. The referee took away the chair from him. This allowed Josh Briggs to pull out his golden necklace, use it as a weapon.
Ooh.
Just as Javon Evans tried to go for the OG cutter, Josh Briggs clocks him with a right hand blow to the face to knock him down. Yep, go ahead, Jared.
Oh shit.
Well, actually, no, I forgot about this spot. My bad.
How could you forget about this? This is crazy. What is this, a coast-to-coast diving headbutt or something?
A coast-to-coast swanton bomb.
What the hell?
This happened before the finish. Yeah, Javon Evans did it again.
Shit, man. Yes, he is a bouncy boy, Mr. Quake.
Yeah. And then we get to the finish where Josh Briggs cheated using his necklace with a little bit more oomph to it and clocks Javon Evans midair with a right-hand blow to pin and win. Your winner, Josh Briggs.
Boo! Boo this man. What the hell? Has pinko slime on his outfit. Oh, haha! I get what you mean over there. The
trunks of
pink slime.
Yeah, the trunks on Javon. So yeah, no, this will no doubt get more heat on Josh Briggs. Not as if he needs more heat, because the fans were booing him vociferously anytime he's either cutting a promo or he's wrestling. Anytime he's wrestling, the fans respond accordingly. Whether it's chanting "Briggs, go away." Briggs, go away.
Briggs, go away. Briggs,
yeah.
Go away.
It's crazy.
Nice.
It's insane how much heat Josh is getting. Like, wow. Ugh.
Well, I guess that just means it's working. Him being a dastardly heel and all that.
Yes.
But, it's not actually go away heat, even though they're all saying go away. It's because actual go away heat would be far quieter.
No, I think this is more in the lines of a transitional heel turn, the same as Braun Breaker.
The fuck? Where was he a babyface?
He was he first started as a babyface during the 2.0 era.
Okay, but that was like a million years ago. What the
And then he turned heel after losing the NXT title to Carmelo Hayes. That was back in 2023.
Okay, then he's been heel then. What the hell?
Well, he's been heel ever since.
Yeah, then what the hell? This isn't a transition phase on there.
Well, no. He debuted in September 2021, and he's been a babyface, a number one babyface on NXT. He won the title. He lost the title to Carmelo Hayes in Stand and Deliver of 2023, and then ever since then, he turned heel.
Oh, for the love of God.
I know my facts!
Yeah, that doesn't make him that doesn't make it any better in terms of execution.
Fine. What I'm trying to say is this heel run with Josh Briggs, it's actually going into his favor, and hopefully it'll land him somewhere in the NXT title picture against Obafemi, which would be awesome, seeing these two titans duke it out.
Yeah, that would be awesome, and finally seeing the great Obafemi knock the shit out of this guy, bury it, and fucking put him out of our misery.
Yeah, no, of course. Matthew Colbert said, better today. Yesterday had to help mom with the bank. Some crap got her card and brought over 1,400 tickets for several airlines.
Oh my God!
$1,400 of tickets for several airlines. Damn.
That is so messed up, Matthew. I am so sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
That is such bull crap. I
Yeah.
am so sorry. For real. having been on the business end of identity fraud and identity theft shit, I know exactly how that feels. So trust me when I say, yeah, no, I'm really sorry, and I hope that that the bank actually locks that shit down and helps your mom out, and that you're able to get this guy, whoever fucking ran your mom's card up, and nail him to the wall.
Yeah, no kidding.
Fuck.
And thank you, Mr. Quake. See, he's backing me up.
I appreciate that. Well, except yeah, no, he was a face in the 2.0. Like, we know that. Ridge Holland ended Big E's career. Kofi and Xavier would break Big E's heart. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Josh Briggs isn't Ridge Holland though.
No.
Modern JBL. I don't think so. He's not being an evil rich Texan.
No. More like the early phases of Bradshaw, if we want to get technical.
Just Bradshaw?
Just Bradshaw for now.
Okay, well, you can be Bradshaw, but that ain't JBL, though. There's a difference.
No, of course not.
Bradshaw is hard-fighting, hard-drinking Texan looking to kick ass. JBL is the evil rich Texan.
Yes. All right, now let's get over to the exciting match of the night, and it's a tag match, player.
Holla, holla.
That's right. This is a long-awaited rematch from NXT Heatwave, and it's for the NXT Tag Team titles, as the defending champions of Dion Lennox and Osiris from Dark State put their titles on the line against the team of Hank and Tank.
Yay, let's see if Hank and Tank have what it takes to reclaim the gold.
Oh yeah, as soon as the bell rang, Hank and Tank immediately went for the offensive against Dark State, wiping them out with simultaneous suicide dives over ringside and bringing the action back into the ring, where Hank and Tank hit Dion Lennox with, yep, you see that? An incredible cannonball senton right here, delivered to Osiris.
Big guys flying through the air is never a good sign if you're the ones they're flying towards. Holy shit.
And Hank and Tank hit another shell shock onto Dion Lennox in the middle of the ring, which is always fun to watch. They tried to put the match away early, but Dark State was able to break up the 2 count. And when we got back from commercial break, Tank was taking in all the offense, all the punishment from Dark State. You see this incredible spine buster here from Dion Lennox leveling Tank Ledger.
I mean, yay, God, this is not looking good.
No, it is not. And it also doesn't help that the numbers game is in the favor of Dark State, because 2 other members are at ringside. Cutler James and Saquon Sugars are there to back up the tag champs. And speaking of backing up the tag champs, check it out. This tag team powerbomb delivered to Tank.
God dang it. Poor Tank. Hank, do something, damn it.
Hank does do something. He gets a hot tag, and he wails both Osiris and Dion Lennox.
Hey.
Yep, he's doing a fantastic job bringing the action back to Hank and Tank. And then Tank goes on the top rope, channeling his inner enigma, hits the Swanton Bomb on Dion Lennox, but Lennox was able to kick out after 2.
No, seriously? A Swanton from a motherfucker that big? No, that's a game ender. That is your sternum dead. That is your lungs collapsed. That is your diaphragm turned into a piñata. No, that should have ended it. How the hell is Tank able to fly like that? Shit.
I'm telling you, man, like, damn, the WWE Performance Center must be doing wondrous things.
No fucking, yeah, no kidding. Seriously. I mean, like, anything can happen in this freaking performance center. Like, you've got giant heavyweights fucking flying in the air. You've got crazy, bouncy boys flying all over the place.
You got brawls happening in the parking lot area, which is the dangerous place to be.
Like, legitimately the most dangerous place to be, because some of those brawls are not a freaking joke. And, like, you've even got fucking, people from other fucking promotions showing up. It's literally anything can happen.
And say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. That's right, folks. Cutler James accidentally said his name, and he appeared as Joe Hendry crashed right through the crow's nest and chased away Cutler James.
Oh my God, he broke through the fucking thing. That is hilarious. They even had fucking spotlights behind Joe Hendry to show the motivational glow of the prestigious one, local hero Joe Hendry. It's fucking ridiculous.
Unfortunately, and while Joe Hendry's intentions were good and he was there to back up Hank and Tank, unfortunately, the efforts were for naught. After he chased off Cutler James, he distracted Darkseid just for a little bit. I mean, he tried to interfere, but the referee was arguing with Joe Hendry, which allowed Darkseid to take advantage and roll up Hank Walker in the middle of the ring to pin and retain.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Your winners, and still the NXT Tag Team Champions, Darkseid.
God damn it. I can't have anything nice around here.
The fuck?
Serious fucking Lee. No. For fuck's sake, man. Like, I would like to see Hank and Tank beat the shit out of these little twerps over here. These Darkseid motherfuckers. Seriously, this is fucking ridiculous. They are, each of them is as heavy and as big as both of these fucking guys in Darkseid. They are gigantic dudes. They ought to be able to whip these guys' ass, no problem. I get it, that there's more of them, that there's plot, that there's shenanigans. I understand that. But what the fuck? Can we have a little bit of logic for 2 seconds? God damn it, man.
Unfortunately, we have to continue the tag reign of Darkseid as they continue to their crusade, I guess I should say, to take over NXT and win all the gold.
Ulysses Fart Knocker over here saying, I hardly watch wrestling, but my God, I love this man.
Joe Hendry, of course.
Of course. Who doesn't love Joe Hendry?
Yay! And what's with the grape emoji?
Yeah, I don't know what the grape emoji's about over here, Mr. Quake. Matthew, dang, bro, I hope your family's okay. Thumbs up emoji. Yeah, no, like, we really hope so, too, for real.
Yeah. All right, now let's get to the exciting segment of the night, and it is a video package of the Glamour Mariah May. I'm sorry, Blake Monroe. See, oh, man. And oh, my God!
What's happening here? Why does she have, like, her eyeliner is looking a little, heavier than usual? Looking a little darker?
So you see, after last week when Jordynne Grace and Blake Monroe brawled at NXT, Jordynne Grace busted open Blake Monroe and Blake was bleeding.
Uh-huh.
And apparently this awoken something that was deep inside Blake Monroe, something that we have never seen in WWE. But for the fans of wrestling who watch AEW, we have never seen this since the Toni Storm feud.
Wait. What are you trying to say? No, Mariah May wasn't doing anything creepy in there.
She was literally, like, yes, she did. Like, she was bleeding in her matches, and she was also being more devious as the woman from hell, which is exactly what this video package is all about. She is coming for, she wants revenge against Jordynne Grace, and she's coming for blood, and and the devil that is inside her is about to come out. It's about to awaken. She has done away with the glamour, and she's about to show her vicious side against Jordynne Grace. And the way they produce this video is so fucking cool and so fucking creepy.
Okay. Well, it is spooky season.
Yeah!
So I guess that kind of tracks. Okay, thank you for jogging my memory, truthfully. Eek.
If I were Jordynne Grace, I'd be a little worried.
Just a little, at least. I mean, Mariah May is a little taller than Jordynne Grace. I mean, again, not important. Vicente Guerrero's in the chat. How's it going, Vicente? Welcome to Wrestle Rewind.
Yay!
Better for you, and yes, fuck the scammers. Yeah, no, seriously. Holy shit. Yeah, no, we can all agree, fuck the scammers.
Now, as I said a couple minutes ago, the last time we've seen the woman from hell or the devil gimmick, the devil within angle with Blake Monroe was during her feud with Toni Storm as things were heating up before their big blow-off match at Revolution earlier this year. So I don't know. We're likely not going to get something that extreme or that bloody this time around. But
so far as we know.
So far as we know. But by WWE standards, we are going to get something incredibly intense out of this new chapter in the rivalry between Jordynne Grace and Blake Monroe. Juan, what do you think?
Well, Mr. Quake actually brought up Halloween Havoc. If that's what they're gonna try to lead it towards, and if we're gonna see Blake Monroe starting to have that malevolent, creepy, evil side to her, then more power to him.
I predict that she's gonna be dressed up as a devil harlot, which is gonna be nice. Hey, Wancho, you want to know what Jordynne Grace's costume is gonna be?
What?
It's the Juggernaut, bitch! Get it? Get it?
Cut it out. Like, okay, here's what it's basically what they're gonna do is they're gonna do the Woman from Hell bit for Blake Monroe, but the difference is, why the hell is my microphone there? That should help. Oh my god. What like if they're gonna do the Woman from Hell bit, then my suggestion is that they're going to just bring up the production value, stretch it out a little more, make it feel more massive, make it feel more dangerous.
Yes,
probably what they managed to do in AEW.
No, of course, we're definitely gonna get that, and I'm like I said, I'm very excited for this. I want to see where this goes. And WWE, you better not fuck this up.
Seriously, WWE, for the love of God, Shawn Michaels, don't fuck this up. I mean, he knows how to make heels, for fuck's sake.
Yes, he does. And now let's get to this match was okay. It's another tournament round in the WWE Women's Speed Championship tournament. And this time, it's featuring two competitors, one from NXT and one representing Lucha Libre AAA.
Okay, I didn't realize we were going interpromotional that way, but sure.
All right, so in this tournament match, it's a one-on-one contest featuring from Lucha Libre AAA, you have Fabi Apache versus NXT's Lainey Reed.
Okay, I haven't seen anything from Lainey Reed since God knows when, so... Yay, cool. Good to see you. I hope you've got your parking validated. And what's the name of this lady from
Fabi Apache.
Fabi Apache from Lucha Libre AAA.
That's right, Fabi Apache. And I've been watching clips of AAA recently. She's been her last bout. She was in the ring against Natalia and Natty Neidhart, aka the most kick-ass, brutal, bare bones Natalia I've ever seen.
Okay, so she can hang with Natty. Nothing wrong with that.
And as for Lainey Reed, the last time I talked about her was she had a cup of coffee against JC Jane against
coffee in the big time.
God damn it, Juan!
You have to bring it up there.
No, because I didn't say cream of the crop.
No, it's a cup of coffee in the big time. It's a cup of coffee.
All right,
cup of coffee in the big time.
Let me rephrase that. Lainey Reed had her 15 seconds of fame against JC Jane for the NXT Women's title, but came up short. So these two duke it out, and while it was a fine match to watch, it didn't exactly have the same excitement level as last week's tournament match between Candice LeRae and I'm blanking on. And Xia Brookside.
Well, shit.
It was okay. Like, it wasn't bad. It just didn't have the same excitement. I guess I was more excited of the last one because A, Candice LeRae is an NXT alumni and she and Johnny Gargano are awesome. And B, I'm happy to see Xia Brookside come home to WWE, even if it's just for a minute.
All right, well, let's see. And
Lainey Reed was able to pick up the win, and she's going to be advancing in the tournament finals to face off against Candice LeRae.
All right, well, let's see how this ends up working out for her. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Happy to hear that. Good on her. I wish I could learn more about Fabi Apache when it comes to how she rocks and rolls over here. But
I wish I could learn more about Lainey Reed.
Yeah, well, I guess that's our opportunity for that then.
Yeah. All right, now let's get to a segment that was kind of a little clunky, but it is worth talking about. It's supposed to be an in-ring segment with DIY, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa, another group of NXT alumni, and they call out Trick Williams. Trick Williams made his way down to the ring, but he brought in his former enemy slash friend slash frenemy slash whatever, another NXT alumni, and Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes has been pretty busy on SmackDown in a brief tag team with The Miz.
Yay.
So Carmelo Hayes,
I'm like, you're rocking with The Miz. I mean, like, okay, yay, thank you.
So Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes, before they turned their attention to DIY, they were arguing back and forth about each other and about their history, bringing up their old past, on how Carmelo Hayes betrayed Trick Williams, on how Trick Williams made these incredible, sensational claims about NXT being his house, even though Carmelo Hayes, he renovated the house and he put the roof on, and he called Trick Williams nothing more than a squatter.
What the fuck? Seriously? Dear God, seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of brutal.
That is kind of brutal, but Trick ain't wrong. I mean, Carmelo Hayes ain't wrong. So, and while these two are arguing, like, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa are just in the background, just like watching this drama unfold.
Like, and I love Johnny Gargano's fucking face here. It's like, oh no, look at this. We got ourselves some problem here. Tommaso, you see what's going on here, girl? Oh yeah, girl, I see what's going on here. Okay. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, like, sorry, I'm seeing that, and I'm getting Dominican bitches over from Queens. Well, what do you want me to fucking say?
No, it's all good. And then Carmelo Hayes tries to turn it around, reminding DIY of their troubled history. And then Johnny Gargano, like, awkwardly cuts out to it, like, no, they don't want to hear that. You know what the fans want to hear? The fans want to see DIY versus Trick and Mello next week at NXT Homecoming. Like,
that segue was so clunky, it could have been one of ours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice going. You guys are professionals. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I know. Like, this was just a weird segment to watch. It wasn't bad. The whole near end of it, like, kind of felt a little clunky to me, but they got their message in. The tag match is happening. Juan, who do you think will take this one? Trick and Mello or DIY?
I honestly believe that this could be a victory for DIY.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Yeah, no, it's possible. Then again, actually, yeah, no, just so we could see the good guys defeat Mello and Trick Willy Wonka here.
Also, I forgot to mention it. Last week was apparently the 10th anniversary of when DIY made their debut in the WWE on NXT. Yay! 10 years of DIY. 10 years of friendships broken and all that crazy stuff. All right. Now, before we get to the main event, we do have an honorable mention.
Okay, and what would that one be?
The honorable mention goes to the one-on-one flag match, continuing the rivalry between the NXT North American Champion All Ego Ethan Page and Tavion Heights.
All right. Okay. Is Chelsea Green around?
No.
Then I'm not interested.
Yeah. Well, it deserves an honorable mention because, yeah, the whole thing on a pole match or a flag match, it's a silly gimmick to put in a wrestling match. But these two guys were able to make it work. They had a great wrestling bout between each other. It was awesome to watch. In the end, what's his face? Tavion Heights was able to pick up the win, and he captured his flag, the United States of America.
Yay, America! Fuck yeah!
I do have some pictures of it.
Select my button, circle my balls.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Check it out. There's Tavion Heights. Look at the Olympic kid waving the American flag, signaling for victory.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And, but after the flag,
so what is it? So it's a flag match where what? The other guy has to keep his opponent from reaching their flag?
Yes.
Oh, really? I just pulled that out of my ass. Oh wait, that's what happened, isn't it? They just pulled that match idea out of their ass.
Actually, they've been building that match for since last week.
No, as in the match type.
Oh, the match.
flagpole match or whatever.
Yeah.
Flag on a pole match.
But Juancho, you might want to get to the next picture because we got an even bigger surprise from this.
What could be a bigger surprise than seeing these guys?
Oh
my god!
The return of Tyler Breeze.
Oh my god, it's Tyler Breeze!
Former NXT Tag Team Champion and one of the coaches in the WWE Performance Center.
Oh my god! It's the sexy man!
Yeah.
All we need is the system to show back up. You've got Fandango over there, JDC over here, and have them come back together as Breezango.
Right?
Problem solved.
Let's get the fashion files.
Let's get the fucking fashion files in just one time. Just one fucking time. Do it, you cowards. Do it, you spit namsy pambies. How fucking dare you? They won't, because they're scared. They're scared and confused.
Oh my
Dare
god.
they?
Hey man, with the working relationship between WWE and TNA, anything is possible. I like how that whole post-match segment ends where Tyler Breeze takes a selfie at the defeated Ethan Page.
Oh, poor Ethan. Poor Ethan. Maybe that's why he didn't have what's-her-face, Chelsea Green at ringside. You don't want that secondhand embarrassment.
Nah, bro. No. She felt the Breeze was coming, and she's like, nope, I'm staying on SmackDown.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, but I have some business to attend to. My Secret Harvest have some important security matters to run by me. But our match is on Tuesday. You're on Friday Night SmackDown. Layovers and flights and things. You understand, Ethan, right? Okay, thanks, bye. Just keep running away. Don't make eye contact.
All right.
Uses plenty of Febreze. Ha, thank you, Matthew Coburn.
Thank you.
Let's see, War Games flag match. Wait, was this in War Games?
No.
No, they never had that in War Games, did they? No. I didn't think so.
If you want an example, there was a flag match in SummerSlam 2017 between John Cena and Rusev.
Oh my god, you're right. There was. Jesus.
It was the opening match of SummerSlam, Juan.
Oh, Lord. What the fuck?
Anyways, so now let's get over to the main event. And this is a triple threat tag team match.
Holla, 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 holla.
Whoever wins... That's right. It is the team of Zaruka, which is Zarya and the champs Solruka, for going up against the Fatal Influence, represented by Jasmine Nix and Fallon Henley, and the team of The Culling, represented by Tatum Paxley and Izzy Dame.
All right, Izzy Dame and Tatum Paxley. Thank you for the teehee, girl. We got Fatal Influence. So JC Jane isn't the one rocking it all. She's just there, right?
She's just there for moral support.
Sure. Not to cheat at all.
Nah. What are you talking about? And
awesome,
whoever wins,
nice.
whoever wins this tag match gets a challenge for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles next week on NXT Homecoming.
Yay!
So there's stakes.
Oh, the stakes, really?
No, get that image out of your head.
I like steaks.
Not that kind of stakes.
That's not fair. Let me see here. Breezango, Tyler Breeze versus Ilya Dragunov. Yo!
That would be a good match, but Ilya Dragunov is on Raw, and he is coming back from an injury.
Yay! I miss him.
Yay. Where's Tyra May Steele? Probably wrestling and Evolve, or just taking a break.
Yeah, no, I would say she's probably polishing and Evolve.
Which is fine.
Yeah, Breeze still got it. He never lost it, man. Just an idea one. What was an idea? Oh, War Games flag. Oh, that's what you meant. That idea.
Yeah, that sounds like an okay idea.
Okay, let's see what we got over here. Let's freaking go.
Well, first of all, yes, Jasmine Nix wore the ring gear that broke the internet for all of 2 weeks ago. And she's taking on the brutal Zarya. And Zarya is just using her power to knock down Jasmine Nix and to knock down Fallon Henley, clearing way for her team. And of course, the idea is this, because you have 3 tag teams, and 3 of them are in each. Well, they're in 3 of the 4 corners of the ring.
Yeah.
So.
No, I get it. So, like, and what? Each tag member just tags in, and you have a 3-way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know it's a weird setup, but
no, it makes sense. Yeah. I feel bad for Jasmine Nix. Why pair her up with Zarya? Couldn't you have me go with the ex mafiosa and the crazy Teehee girl? Please? No, I've got to eat shit. I've got to take on the Australian Brutus, beautiful madness of craziness and gigantic death.
Exactly. Yes. Get fucked.
Fucking wee ball. Okay.
Fucking wee ball indeed. And then we get a great tag moment here where Zarya and Sol Ruka did the surfboard wave while standing on top of the Fatal Influence, which is fun to watch. Go ahead and share the photos. Oh, good.
Okay, so there is a photo of this?
We got more. But we got more photos. There's a photo of there's Sol Ruka, and she's on the top rope. She's on the top rope, and she springboards and kicks Izzy Dame down.
That explains why. That explains why our girl Tatum Paxley is so shocked and dismayed. Yeah, no, her tag partner is getting her ass whipped.
But before we go to commercial break, we got an incredible spot over here where Sol Ruka goes to the top rope and hits a corkscrew moonsault, wiping out the culling at ringside.
Yo, motherfucker! Okay, what? Okay, no, seriously, that is fucking crazy. Shit, man. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Also, is it just me or did Tatum Paxley get a new tattoo?
Nah, not that I know of. But that being said, this is all immediately before they went to commercial break. Like when they went to commercial break, Zarya and Sol Ruka were kind of celebrating just a little bit. They were standing on top of the barricades and they were like doing the surfboard poses, which is fun.
That's the surfboard came up.
And then when we get back from commercial break, we got some more in-ring action here as Fallon Henley. This was later during the match. Fallon Henley Tatum Paxley and Izzy Dame teamed up to take out Fallon Henley with this combination move. Now, something I do need to mention, because this happened in the middle of the match, and unfortunately, I don't have photos of it because WWE is not cool about it. But
no, they didn't take a photo of this either.
No. Let me explain. Because there was a really cool spot in the tag match where Zarya and Sol Ruka, I kid you not, Zarya has Fallon Henley on her shoulders, and Sol Ruka did a doomsday blockbuster.
Oh, fuck, man! And it's nowhere to be found. It's not on YouTube where you can take a screenshot. Nothing.
Yeah, no, I you know what? I should have thought ahead. I should have thought ahead and gotten a screenshot. That's my beat.
Yeah, Santa Guerrero is right over here. It's the same pulling off a corkscrew moonsault. I hope she didn't injure herself. Seriously, I hope so too.
No.
Charlotte Flair, woo! Says Mr. Quake. Yeah, no, that's feeling like it, man. Shit.
Now there was a moment. Now before this spot happens, Sol Ruka tried to go for the Soul Snatcher, but there was a miscommunication. She accidentally hits it on Zarya, and then Sol Ruka's thrown out of the ring. Fallon Henley pins Zarya to eliminate the team. So now it's down to the culling and the Fatal Influence, and this is how we get to right here.
This?
Yes, because unfortunately the match ends after that tag spot. Izzy Dame grabs Jasmine Nix, hits the sky high in the middle of the ring to pin and win for her team. Your winners, the culling.
Okay, I thought that something happened over here. Like, you're telling me that immediately after Zaruka getting fucking eliminated, Izzy Dame snatches the victory right out there, just like straight up?
Izzy Dame and Tatum Paxley, they did their tag team move in the previous photo, and then Izzy Dame hit the sit out choke bomb on Jasmine Nix, dropping her on her cute ass.
Shit.
And then after the match, the NXT Women's Champion Jacy Jayne got on the mic and she proceeded to berate and put down her two cohorts. Like, how dare you ruin this?
Like an idiot.
I am the NXT Women's Champion. I am the women's division. And this is what you two do. You're losers. Like, she was just really berating them so loudly.
Yeah, that'll earn that'll help you keep their trust.
And then she goes on and makes these claims saying that she's better than insert past NXT Women's Champion here. listing off like how she's better than Stephanie Vaquer, how she's better than all the other women's champions. And then it was time for JC Jane to eat some crow. Because we then get the NXT alumni, everybody. The first person to show up was Stephanie Vaquer, all the way to the right. La Primera. And then afterwards, and then the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton, showed up all the way to the right. Hard to miss.
Hard to miss. She's the one holding the belt.
And then to cap it all off, we got the return of Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Yeah! Mommy's home!
These three women will team up to face the Fatal Influence next week at Homecoming.
I feel like Jerry the King Lawler in a terribly inappropriate scenario that I shouldn't talk about publicly because it's been highly debated whether or not it actually happened or not, and there's also accusations involved, and I don't want to finish.
Also,
that
he was
sentence.
just recently hospitalized from a stroke. So, there's that too. But that being said, in the meantime, the girls, these three baddies get into the ring with the Fatal Influence, and we take part in one of the greatest wrestling traditions as celebrated on the Ravens flock, a Pier 6 Brawl!
Yay! Pier 6 Brawl!
Pier 6 Brawl! Pier 6 Brawl! Pier 6 Brawl! Pier 6 Brawl!
Woo! Yay! Yeah, Mandy Rose never do that. Mandy Rose has got other things on her plate, like being a millionaire now.
Yeah, she's making more money on OnlyFans, which is fine.
Get
it how you live.
Fucking get your bag. If you never have to take a bump again a day in your life, then
at least you're not wrestling for AEW.
Right.
But that being said, this is fucking awesome. I can't wait to see this 6-women tag match. Juan, what do you think? Folks, he's excited, if you can't tell. Oh my god. Puppies, Jim Ross. Oh god.
It's puppies, JR. Okay, yeah, no, I was gonna make a horribly inappropriate joke about Jerry the King Lawler.
No. Please don't do that.
Yeah.
Let's say that for another time. Let's not do that. All right.
Okay. So we close off with the alumni of NXT
standing tall against Fatal Influence, and it was awesome.
Having beaten the shit out of Fatal Influence. Wonderful.
All right.
Yay.
Now we're going to shift gears and go to this week's edition of AEW Dynamite.
Like the fuse, hit the boom, Dynamite!
This week's Dynamite is one of their final tapings, or one of their final live events over at the 2300 Arena in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We start things off as the Hangman Adam Page continues to feud with the Don Callis family. Oh, no. Hang on. I had the match card. I saved it.
Where is it then? Because
right. Oh, up there. There we go.
Oh, no wonder.
Yeah, I had to. Sorry. That's my.
Okay, I get it. Give me a second.
Yeah,
because that was the problem.
Hangman Adam Page continues to feud with the Don Callis family following last week, and in this case, we open up AEW Dynamite with a grudge match as Hangman Adam Page goes in a non-title match against the Walking Weapon, Josh Alexander, the former Impact World Champion, the Iron Man, one of the most dominant X Division champions of all time.
Ken?
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, like I said, sorry, no. Josh Alexander lost so much fucking steam. He's just another guy, and that's fucked up.
Well, I can safely say this: his fight with Hangman Adam Page was a lot better than his in-ring debut against Hangman Adam Page a long time ago.
In the long ago times of earlier this year?
Earlier this year, yeah.
All right, so yeah, like you said, like we were saying, showing earlier here, yeah, this is a fucking problem for the Hangman.
Yep. The story of this match is, of course, Josh Alexander is trying to go for the ankle lock many times against Hangman Adam Page, and he's also trying to avoid a lot of the aerial moves and the buckshot lariat. Now, we also what's his face? Now, Don Callis, even though he was annoying as shit, did put over Josh Alexander, putting him over as a really good, as one of the best technical wrestlers in pro wrestling. And we had a cool spot where Josh Alexander pulled out Suplex City, multiple German suplexes, but he didn't let go. Like, he suplexed Hangman twice in the middle of the ring, Third time, Hangman tried to go for the ropes, and then Josh Alexander rolled out of the ring with Hangman, keeping the waist locked in, and hit another German suplex onto the ringside floor, and keeping the waist locked. He tries to go for another German suplex over by the entrance ramp, but Hangman Adam Page lands on his feet, and then he clocks he clocks Josh Alexander in the face, which is fucking awesome.
In this?
No. That happened before they took the action back in the ring.
Oh, God
But
dang it.
but that was so fucking awesome to watch. These two guys continue to fight it out. Like I said, Josh Alexander dodged an earlier attempt of the buckshot lariat. He wasn't having none of that shit. Hangman Adam Page tries to go for the Deadeye, but Josh Alexander reverses it, locks in the ankle lock onto Hangman.
Oh, God. No. No, sorry. I'm looking at Josh Alexander's face here. Yeah, I know. I keep looking at the faces. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the fucking monitor. The faces are right here. I can't avoid it. But seriously, okay. Take a look at the Walking Weapons face over here.
Well, yeah, that's the face of intensity. What do you think it is?
Okay. Josh, I'm sorry to say this. I know this wasn't the news you were looking for, but I'm afraid your pet hamster, Mr. Snufflebum, didn't make it.
No!
I'm sorry, there was nothing further we could do.
This was not the news I wanted to know about.
No, it's a weird ass facial expression. Okay, it looks like he's like crying over his dead pet gerbil.
Or either that, or he's had one too many Canadian bacons.
No. Canadian bacon is yummy.
Oh yeah, that's true.
There's no such thing as too much Canadian bacon.
Fair. I'll give you that. So the action then spills over by the ring apron as Josh Alexander tries to go for the C4 spike, but then Hangman Adam Page was able to reverse it and drops the Deadeye on Josh Alexander on the ring apron. And during this match, he was also fighting off against interference from Lance Archer, the Murder Hawk, and shenanigans from Don Callis.
Boo!
Boo indeed. Boo indeed. Go ahead and share it.
Yeah, I get to share it.
Yep. And there it is, the Deadeye on the ring apron. Holy shit!
Idiocy! Oh my God!
Even though there's not there's not that many seats in the 2300 arena, the fans were screaming loud for this opening match.
Yay! Good on them. At least the fans are enjoying themselves, freaks. Let me see here.
Well, yeah, it's
Happy
Philadelphia.
Patriotic Day. Thank you for that, Mr. Quake. We appreciate it. Oh, Mandy Rose never berated JC Jane when there was toxic contraction. That's what you meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. Vicente Guerrero, horrible seeing Josh Alexander get turned into a jobber for a guy like Hangman. I know, right? That's my fucking big gripe on all this. Right? Fucking fine. At least when Hangman Adam Page tries to do matches and shit, there's some semblance of logic of things happening in the middle of the ring. Sometimes. But like, nah, man, the walking weapon would literally be eating him alive. What the fuck?
Yes. If none of y'all seen any clips of him back in TNA, he was a fucking, he lived up to his moniker.
Mm-hmm.
Now, getting close to the finish here, we see Hangman Adam Page hitting the moonsault, finally connecting with Josh Alexander ringside.
Oh no!
And in the final seconds of the match, like I said, Hangman fought off interference from the Don Callis family. He hits the buckshot lariat on Josh Alexander to pin and win. Your winner, Hangman Adam Page,
the AEW World Champion.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Like I said, this was a better match than Josh Alexander's AEW debut.
All right, no problem. I hope you'll excuse me because it took me a minute to try to figure out who in the hell is the referee talking to. You said Lance Archer was the one interfering.
No, I think it was talking to Don Callis.
Well, I see Lance Archer here.
This is before the whole crooked finish that the Don Callis family were trying to do. Yep,
yeah. Okay, yeah. It took me a second to point out, Lance Archer is not just a regular fucking guy. He is on the business end of the ring over here, of the barricade.
Correct.
So I was wondering where the hell who the hell is the referee looking at? Who is he talking to? What the fuck?
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, no. This it sounds like Josh Alexander and Adam Page had a better match this time around. Like they literally really needed to just fucking sell Josh Alexander as a fucking beast incarnate style monster heel.
And they did with the German suplex spots. That was.
I mean, in his debut, keep him solo. Don't throw him in as a fucking part of the Don Fallis fucking family.
Yeah.
That carny bitch.
Yeah, Jesus Christ! Like I said, Don Callis swears he thinks he's Bobby Heenan.
Ugh.
It's stupid.
That's the part that pisses me off over here. Okay, I'm just glad that these guys got a good match, and the fans sound excited. Very good.
All right, now let's get to the exciting match, and this was really, really fucking awesome. It is a Philadelphia street fight. And these two women who duked it out 2 years ago, and with the rise of the popularity of the Timeless gimmick, will face off once again as the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm, fights Sky Blue.
Is it just me, or... Oh, wait, no, I already mentioned the thing about her having a tiara again. Alright, no, let's see how fucking hardcore and extreme and wild these two beautiful brawling baddies can be.
Well, first I do want to point out, I have a picture of this where Toni Storm, she is just wearing like black clothing, black pants, and a shirt. She's got her lipstick all messed up. She came down to the ring with weapons, and she was paying homage to one of the ECW legends, 5-time ECW World Champion, the Sandman, by bashing a beer can on her head and spewing it out into the crowd, and the fans were loving it.
Yeah, no, she was just paying tribute to Sandman. Did he train her, or was this a fucking Tony Khan idea?
I think this was more of a Toni Storm idea, because there was an Instagram video that was out on the same day. It was a funny one where Toni Storm had a kendo stick, and she did a little funny thing where she knighted the Sandman.
What the fuck?
No, this was 100% Toni Storm's idea, and you know what? Good on her.
All right, if
although
he's
I have
a favorite of hers, then sure, why not?
Although I have to deduct 20 points because how dare you not bleed on your forehead after cracking a beer on your head?
Like seriously, Sandman has to start his matches with at least one nick in the forehead and a 0.58 blood alcohol level.
Exactly. What, you think Goldberg just headbutts his head and then he goes then he walks out to the ring clean? Hell no, he's got to bleed too. But that's a different story.
Did you say Goldberg? What the fuck?
Yeah, no, Goldberg. Yeah, no, sometimes when Goldberg psychs himself up before his match, he's headbutting his head, and there would be a little sprout of blood coming out of his forehead before he walks down to the ring, before he does his entrance. You don't know that?
No.
Well, now you know. And knowing is half the battle.
Well, that's because fucking what's-his-face doesn't fucking bleed. G.I. Joe. Oh, goddamn it, never mind.
All right, let's get to the match, because holy shit.
Hang on, Vicente. Paige is decent in the ring, but not near the greatest walking weapon. Toni Storm versus Sky Blue in a Philly street fight. Tommy Dreamer and Sandman saw this and shed a tear.
Yeah! Because as soon as Sky Blue got into the ring, these two women, they has fight. And you see Sky Blue, she grabs the kendo stick first, and she starts wailing at Toni Storm right in her back. Ouch. Toni Storm was able to grab back the kendo stick and wailed at Sky Blue in the midsection and was able to take control for just a little bit. But then, she during this match, go ahead, share it.
I'm on it.
She tries to go for a hip attack. Sky Blue dodges it, grabs a staple gun, and staples Toni Storm right on the butt cheeks. The butt cheek left and butt cheek right.
The Bootius Maximus! Why? No! No, her perfect award-winning booty! How dare you, Sky Blue! How dare you! Okay, no, that's actually fucking funny.
And it doesn't stop there. She has the staple gun, and she staples, and she uses the staple gun on Toni Storm's boobs, too, her left and right boob, and on her cooch! I don't have a picture of it because, fuck, AEW doesn't have a picture of it.
Are you kidding? Oh my god, listen, okay.
On the cooch of all places, oh my god.
Stapling the face or stapling the back or whatever, I understand. Stapling the butt, very funny visual. Understandable, excusable if the situation is executed properly. Stapling on the chest, okay, that's standard. But stapling the coochie. Yo, I know some ladies who have clit piercings, and that's kind of hot, but I'm pretty sure Toni Storm is not that kind of girl.
Toni Storm got her revenge. She got the staple gun and stapled Sky Blue into Cooch.
Oh my god! Both of these ladies getting involuntary
Piercings.
Pierce
jobs.
Genital piercings. God damn it.
And then later in the match, Toni Storm pulls back the curtain and she reveals a table that has mouse traps on it. And then she tries to put Sky Blue through it, but Sky Blue grabs Toni Storm and she powerbombs Toni Storm on the table. The table does not break.
Oh my god, it is the table.
I am the table.
So Matthew of Botchamania, you've got a clip here. One thing, are those actual pieces of little slices of Swiss cheese here?
You know what? Zoom in, because I don't know if they are.
Zoom in and enhance.
Zoom in and enhance, because I got to get a better look at this. What do you think? From your naked eye, Juan.
I'll tell you this right now.
Yeah, they look like cheese. Yeah, they look like
cheese.
I
know they look like cheese, but they... Oh no, they're not. They're all identical. So no, those are little plastic.
Like gimmick cheese, like fake cheese.
Yeah, little placeholders for the mousetrap. So.
She actually did, like, before she set up the table, like Toni Storm was chewing on some like Swiss cheese, and then gave it to the commentary, gave it to Excalibur because Bryan Danielson is vegan. Of course, he's not going to eat it.
Wait, Bryan Danielson is there?
He's now an official commentary for AEW Dynamite.
Why didn't you mention this before? That's actually awesome!
That is pretty awesome. And he's...
Yes!
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 Although I'd rather see him wrestle, but I understand. Yes!
Yes!
Yeah, no, I'll give credit where credit is due. Bryan Danielson is actually good on commentary. And you know what? If it keeps Tony Schiavone away from, I don't know, any possible bitch fights with Taz, then all the power to AEW. But that being said, so back to the table spot. Back to the mouse traps. So yeah, even though she didn't go through the table... She did sell the mousetrap spots.
Hey, come on, man.
I do have more pictures. Juan.
Like, why would you intentionally roll around on the fucking mousetraps?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
This is another shot. Like after the power bomb.
You know that
after the powerbomb spot.
Okay, I don't think I can show this photo. I don't think I can show that.
Oh.
That could be a sexually suggestive variety of product.
It must be good for Turner Broadcasting. It must be good for Warner Brothers Discovery.
And HBO Max, I guess. I don't fucking know. YouTube is not that... Fucking whatever.
Oh my god! Oh, I've got nothing. I've got nothing to say for this. I think the picture speaks for itself. What's the saying? One picture is...
a picture's worth 1,000 words.
Oh, picture's worth 1,000 words.
And this picture is Toni Storm biting Sky Blue in the tummy.
No, she's just like dazed, and then she like plops her head on the tummy for like a brief second before she sells the mouse traps.
Okay.
Oh my god!
I've got nothing. Turner, yes, exactly. Ted Turner, who wanted to colorize the moon.
Thank you, Matthew Coburn.
LOL Powerbomb Mousetrap, Tony Mighty Mouse Storm.
Right. All right, but now let's get over to the get over to the finish of the match, because Toni Storm was able to rally back from the table spot. She grabs the sign from near the entrance, puts it on Sky Blue, hits the running hip attack, and then hits Sky Blue with the Storm Zero on the steel chair to pin and win the street fight. Your winner, Timeless Toni Storm. But unfortunately, she didn't have time to celebrate.
What the fuck am I looking at here?
In the post-match angle, the Triangle of Madness, which features the Toxic Spider, Tekla, and Julia Hart teaming up with Sky Blue to put a beating on Toni Storm. Jamie Hayter and Chris Statlander tried to run down for the save, but they were taken out. And the whole post-match segment ends with Tekla hitting Toni Storm with the spear and doing the spider pose right on top of her. She's going to be one of the 4 participants to challenge the AEW Women's World Title at All Out.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'm scared and aroused. And not because aroused is my last name.
Bob, but you opened yourself up to a joke.
Yeah, I did, but that's not the point. The point is, Emma Goad, no, Timeless, Tony Storm. Like, congrats on the match. It was entertaining. And I guess like I would have given the moment to the victory. I would have given that another moment or two to breathe before we have the triad of bitches, whatever it is. What's their fucking name again?
The Triangle of Madness.
Triangle of Madness. Thank you. That's still a weird name. They could have gone with the triad, and that would have fucking been better. I don't fucking know. Point is, okay, this has me worry about about our AEW Women's Champion Tony Storm. Tekla is clearly a threat. I would have just given it another space or two between the run-in and the ending of the match before I would have done it. Other than that, no problem, no notes.
Yeah!
It's fucking stupid because it's an ODQ match, but yeah, no notes.
Yeah, of course. And now, the exciting segment I want to talk about actually happened immediately after the opening match. So we're going to rewind the clock just a little bit because Hangman Adam Page got on the mic and he called out Kyle Fletcher, the AEW TNT champion.
What for?
Because Kyle Fletcher took out Kenny Omega last week on after the Dynamite main event, as we talked about here on this channel. So, Hangman Adam Page had a few choice of words. First of all, Hangman Adam Page told Kyle Fletcher to get some damn socks because he's wearing no socks.
Thank you! Okay, I can respect Adam Page a little more now.
And he got the whole fans to chant, some socks.
Get some socks. Get some socks.
Yes.
Thank you, Jesus. Fucking barefoot and loafers. That's some fucking... It is not, like, that is not a fucking hygienic fucking fashion statement. I don't care if Rock the Dwayne Johnson fucking walks around with his fucking bare feet and loafers. He also walks around with a piss bucket boy. Literally someone who's his personal assistant who carries around his piss bottle. He is the fucking, the King of France in History of the World Part 1 played by Mel Brooks with his piss boy. Fucking hell!
Thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome for that. That's a deep cut. Watch that movie. It's awesome and funny. But that's not what's important. What's important is what else does the Hangman tell the TNT champion other than he has shitty fashion taste for his feet?
So he talks to Kyle Fletcher and he says that he sees a little bit of himself in Kyle Fletcher when Hangman started in AEW 2019. Did
Hangman shave his head in a titty fit?
No.
Okay, then I don't see what he sees in him.
He's talking about his determination, his wanting to be in the main event, his wanting to be champion. But then Hangman tells Kyle Fletcher that he's not ready. He is not ready for that. He has a lot of potential, but he's not ready. Kyle Fletcher balks at the statement, and he claims that he wants a shot at the AEW World title. He's ready to carry the company on his shoulders. And
bullshit!
So Hangman Adam Page makes it official. He says he will defend the AEW World title against Kyle Fletcher at All Out, but on the condition that Kyle Fletcher stands on his own feet. He leaves the Don Callis family backstage. He leaves the family. He leaves all that shit. He steps up to him.
Are they barred from ringside? Are they? Like,
no, they didn't make that official. He's giving him advice, like to be his own man. Like, dude, I'll do it, but you got to leave Don Callis. You have to leave the Don Callis family. You have to leave all the other cronies. You need to be your own man, stand one-on-one against me, and get some damn socks!
Oh, that's how he does it. Ha 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 ha.
He comes back to the socks again.
Ha ha ha.
So, the match is on.
Get some damn socks. Okay, alright. Again, thank you for logic with Hangman's fucking promo work and the fucking storyline progressions and shit. It feels like it makes sense because you're doing this in a way that the champion would do with an upstart mid-card champion who's a heel. Okay, that fucking makes sense. I have no notes. Except that I agree with Hangman Adam Page and motherfucker better not ever wear barefoot loafers again. Get some damn socks. Vicente also said, most famous Godbitch headbutt was his doing it before his match with Taker. Bill gave himself Goldberg. A concussion. Botches 90 seconds in did not help. The blood reminded me of IWA.
He's talking about the clash between
Goldberg and Undertaker.
Goldberg and Undertaker in Saudi Arabia. Oh man, that was awful.
Like a dork.
Ugh.
Let me see here. Turner wanted to call his Moon Wrestling Exorcist. Yep, you're right, Matthew Coburn. That was terrifying. During his Tasmaniac days, I remember Taz wore no shoes and had semi-long hair or long short hair.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
During the early years of Eastern Championship Wrestling.
Yeah, that was when they actually had Taz as the Tasmaniac, and they actually had him like the weird like they had him be
jungle looking dude. Yeah.
Yeah, like an actual wild man, a wild beast man.
Man, that was crazy.
Devil. All right. Yeah. Also, like I said, no notes, no issues. Get some fucking socks.
Yay! All right, yay! We could be friends with Hangman again. Kind of.
We're not there yet. But,
Okay.
But we're getting there. Thank you.
All right. Now let's get to the match of the night. And this honestly was it was just done to put over, well, one person in particular. It's a women's
Take a guess who, folks.
It's a women's tag match featuring
Holla, holla.
the AEW with TBS champion Mercedes Moné and Emi Sakura, who hasn't been seen since I don't know how the fuck long.
Last year?
Way longer before that.
Oh my god.
Versus the team of Alex Windsor
And
Riho.
oh my god. I don't know who's gonna get put over this time. I actually don't know. Is it gonna be the egomaniacal woman who fucking has 95 belts and gets her way with Tony by looking at him and batting her eyes, or Kenny Omega's BFFFL? Huh. I honestly don't know who's gonna come over.
All right.
Fuck. Okay.
So kudos.
By all means, please.
First of all, I will give points to the commentary team. They actually pointed out how Emi Sakura was a former mentor of Riho, so that's some good, refreshing continuity that came back from the early years of AEW. So it was an all right tag match, not like nothing spectacular, but like the ending of the match, yeah, of course, it was done to put over Riho. Riho locks in a submission hold, forces Emi Sakura to tap out, and she loses for her team, even though Mercedes Moné was tapping out to Alex Windsor's sharpshooter, where over on the other side, like through the ropes,
Where the referee couldn't see.
So
God fucking
your
damn
winners,
it.
Riho and Alex Windsor. Riho
All right,
will be facing off against Mercedes Moné for the TBS title at All Out. I look forward to Mercedes Moné winning. I mean, a really good title match.
It's gonna be Mercedes Money winning.
Yeah.
God damn it.
All right. Now, unfortunately, for every good Hangman promo, we have to take a few steps back because we got a very dull promo. Hook, line, and sinker. Emphasis on Hook.
They sent Hook?
They sent Hook, but Hook did not deliver.
What?
All right, so in this promo segment where he's sitting somewhere on the roofs of the city, where they have that stupid, awful music that they played in his promos coming back, that sounds all jazzy and stuff, that really doesn't give any edge to Hook. Hook talks about last week how he confronted the Ops and how he confronted Samoa Joe and how he felt he was betrayed because like he made a comment saying like my body wasn't even cold and they wasted no time in replacing me with Powerhouse Hobbs.
Ha.
And then he says like he understands and he appreciates the Ops. They have his back no matter what. But then, and this line is so weird and it makes no sense to me. Hook then says, maybe it's time for me to go on my own. Or maybe not.
What is he trying to assemble a new team for himself?
I don't fucking know!
What the fuck?
What are you doing, Hook?
What are you doing, child, man, boy, person?
Oh my God!
What the hell?
This was so
What's
weird.
with the sunglasses at night?
Yeah, only I get to do that.
Why? You're not like Daddy Yankee or whatever the fuck. What the hell?
Jesus, man.
Alex Windsor versus Mercedes Money is the closest we could get to Mercedes Money versus Lita in her prime. Yeah, no, that makes sense, Vicente.
No, instead we're gonna get Mercedes Money versus Riho, Vicente Guerrero. So factor that into your thing. That being said, I'm sorry. I did not like this promo at all. I don't like this new music. I don't like this whole new gimmick that they set up for him where he only shows up where there's a superhero spotlight. Like, no! That's so hokey.
Please don't. I'm asking nicely. That was a silly thing. I thought it was a one-time visual thing. Please. Did they just film this shit while everyone was high or something? Is that what they did? Is that why they have that? Fucking hell. Like, just fucking tell me.
I don't know. Like, this is...
Not you tell me. Like, them tell me.
Oh, yeah, rhetorical. Yeah, no, this is just bad. This really is bad. Wishing he was Corey Hart, says Matthew Coburn. I didn't care for it. I don't like it. I think the ship has sailed with Hook, in my opinion.
Yeah, sorry. I like, listen, Hook needs to stop. No, just refresh, have him be the fucking silent assassin. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, man. Like, and do away with the stupid hokey gimmicks. Do away with the stupid video, superhero video with the stupid spotlight. Just have him show up like he did in his debut. Just have him be the silent killer who goes in the ring and fucking tears down his opponents in just a matter of minutes.
Seriously, man?
All right. Well, anyways, before we get to the main event, I do have an honorable mention to briefly discuss, and that is an incredible one-on-one wrestling encounter between two men of opposite teams. These two guys face off in the middle of the ring, and it is, of course, Shelton Benjamin, the gold standard, versus Ricochet, the low standard of Twitter. No. Ricochet's Twitter game notwithstanding, this was a very good match. Mixing in with mat wrestling and high-flying abilities, these two guys absolutely delivered. So,
oh, they did?
Yeah, they did. It was
That's
good.
Nice.
Of course, we got some fucking ringside chicanery from the Gates of Agony and the Hurt Business. And in the end, Ricochet did pick up the win. And this will no doubt add more momentum to the Gates of Agony when they face off the Hurt Business at All Out.
All right. Well, I guess this is gonna just continue building on it. I got no issues with that. I got no problems with Shelton Benjamin. Just with fucking Ricochet.
Yeah, I know.
So
he couldn't hook you in.
How clever, Matthew. Vicente, the Son of Taz cut an almost Raven type promo. Strange Human Suplex Machine. JR who sucks. What the fuck? Yeah, no, this fucking don't make no sense to me. What the hell, man?
Yeah, I didn't like it. And now let's get to the main event. And this one is really big. Not because it's a 10-man tag match, but oh man, there's a prize to be had. An arbitrary cash prize.
That really doesn't mean anything in actuality.
The main event is, of course, a $500K 10-man tag team match.
$500,000.
$500,000, baby. $500,000. Oh boy. Get that Tony Khan money.
It goes to the winning team. That means each guy gets $100,000.
Yep. The team of the AEW World Tag Team Champions Bandito and Brody King, and the AEW World Trios Champions, The Ops, Samoa Joe, Katsuyori Shibata, and Will Hobbs, taking on the team of the Death Riders, Jon Moxley, Will Yuta, Claudio Castagnoli, and of course, the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson.
Oh, dear God.
And I'm pretty sure somebody in the production team like had a field day with this, but like I'm not going to play here because I don't want to publicly dox anyone, but Matt and Nick Jackson showed up and in their videos was their real names plastered all over.
Oh my God, they got kayfabed out. Oh my God, they're fucking... Please fuck with these losers some more. Whoever's doing this, please, they are not worth it. They are not worth being on television. Please continue mocking them. I'm asking nicely.
Damn, Henry Cavill got injured during training for Highlander until the beginning of 2026. Oh,
what?
Man. Damn.
Oh my God, Angel's gonna be so pissed.
Not Superman. Not one of the good Supermen.
Not Geralt of Rivia. Oh God damn it! This is gonna. Oh my God, this is gonna break Angel's heart, man.
Okay, well, Riho versus Monet should be good too, considering Riho could take guillotine leg drops from Nyla Rose. She better not get squashed by. Oh, Vicente.
You
You know
got like
It's cute.
you sweet summer child.
It's
That's
cute
so
that you think that
thoughtful.
way.
That's so kind and so bright and so wonderful. Because yeah, no, we're pretty fucking sure Mercedes money's going over. Fuck.
All right. Well, in the meantime, let's go ahead and talk about the match. I do have
Okay.
photos from the 5-on-5 tag team match. Here we go. Here we see some action over here. There is Brody King lifting Matt Jackson in the air and dropping him onto Nick Jackson.
Ha!
That was fun. Actually, you know what? Nick Jackson was actually like wrestling circles against Brody King in the beginning. Like he was doing a whole bunch of reversals and doing a bunch of agility moves and trying to get some near falls over Brody King before this spot happened. So
Ooh, okay.
yeah, I
Well,
know.
I guess this makes sense. You know, just keep the little midget men grounded as best you can.
Ha!
Well, you're a big guy. You're Brody King. You if you're finding a little midget man in the beginning of the match, you fucking ground him.
Of course. Now let's go ahead and continue. Juan.
All right. Well, we're continuing. Don't. Touch
All
me.
right. And then, and then right here, like, we got another spot here where after Brody King drops Matt Jackson onto Nick Jackson, he hits a running senton, dropping all of his body, all 285 pounds of his heavyweight, onto these two Cucamonga kids.
Ha ha.
Damn.
Oh, please continue.
All
Continue.
right.
I like these things.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Katsuyori Shibata, the 1/3 of the World Trios champion, got his chance to get into the ring, and he got a chance to scrap up against Claudio Castagnoli with a series of strikes, series of wrestling takedowns, and this awesome turnbuckle drop kick.
That just looks fucking brutal.
And
No, I'm looking at this, and look, I'm actually, because they got this at this particular angle, I'm looking at it from here, and you could almost imagine that you're the one about to face these two fucking feet in your mouth.
Yeah, I get that.
Oh,
That
that is
feeling when you look at it.
Yeah, no, that is an excellent angle. Okay, that is an excellent shot. All right, props to Shibata. Fuck yeah.
Props to the camera crew of AEW.
Yes, props to the camera crew as well. Okay, please continue.
All right, here we go. So, and as we continue on with the match, Juan, pictures please.
Okay.
Yeah. So we got some more in-ring action to talk about here. Claudio Castagnoli showing his incredible strength as he hoists Brody King from the ground and hits the giant swing that made him famous in WWE.
The Swiss Superman swing.
Yay! It was fun to watch. It was awesome. The fans loved it. But unfortunately, it still wasn't enough to put down the good guys. Let's see here. We also got some spots with the Young Bucks trying to super kick Bandito. But and every time they do, like, they get thwarted. Like, it was a really cool exchange of strikes between the guys. Now, Powerhouse Hobbs, he also got in some action here. He got to brawl with Claudio Castagnoli, and let's go ahead and continue. And oh wait, sorry, I forgot to get to the finish here because, like, actually, no, go back to the previous picture.
Okay.
I wish I had a picture of this, but in the final seconds of the match, after thwarting the Young Bucks' attempt at super kicking, Bandito tries to go for the 21 plex. The Young Bucks were able to reverse it, and the Young Bucks were able to, with cheating, Matt Jackson rolled up Bandito, and Nick Jackson held onto Matt for leverage to secure the pinfall for their team. Your winners of the $500,000 cash prize, the Young Bucks and the Death Riders.
Boo!
Hopefully-
Go on them, dude.
Hopefully, the Young Bucks can use that money to get back their old Titantron entrances,
They
because as funny as
They
this
better
is,
not.
look, as
better not. Fuck
okay,
'em.
as funny as the gag is, Juan, you know, eventually it's gonna run out of gas.
Probably.
Now go ahead and show the picture because we get the big
Okay.
plot twist.
Now,
Darby Allin
okay.
shows up to try and jump John Moxley, but then Darby Allin was taken out by the newest member of the Death Riders, Daniel Garcia.
The dancing fool is a Death Rider now?
Yes, after his past encounters with Jon Moxley last Saturday on Collision and 2 weeks ago on Dynamite, seems that Jon Moxley has been swaying Daniel Garcia over to his side, and now Daniel Garcia has joined the Death Riders.
No, how dare you? What the fuck?
And to be perfectly honest, I'm okay with this, and let me explain why. It feels like his dancing gimmick and his good guy babyface run has pretty much ran its course.
No, I didn't want that. I wanted to continue being a dancing fool. Like, seriously? A Death Rider?
Well,
seriously? That's the best fucking thing they could do with him?
Well, look.
Is make him a Death Rider?
Listen.
I'd rather he continue being a dancing fool.
Yeah, but you gotta freshen up your character. You gotta freshen up your run. And
a Death Rider?
A heel turn will help get some heat back on.
You do a heel turn without being a Death Riders.
But
what?
No.
Am I wrong?
Hang on a minute, Juan. There is a benefit to this because it might introduce a new chapter of storytelling. They could do. There's so many possibilities now with Daniel Garcia in the Death Riders. They could tease some sort of dissension in the Death Riders where they appreciate Daniel Garcia more than they do Wheeler Yuta.
God damn it!
Like, there's possibilities.
The possibility is literally just like Daniel Garcia fucking just getting buried in the mix of this mess. They're gonna just fold him into the fucking Death Riders and not let him go for a hot long minute. That's all they're gonna fucking do with him. The same as with fucking Wheeler Useless over here. For crying out loud, I'm seriously just fucking pointed. God Almighty, does he have to be a Death Rider? Does he have to? Is that a requirement in order to be a heel? No, right? So why the fuck are we making him one?
Okay, fair. No. Fair, because it does get tiresome, especially when they're already doing an angle where they're teasing Chris Statlander might join the Death Riders.
What?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
It's been happening for weeks.
But when did this happen? Why didn't you mention this? What the fuck? Why am I only hearing about this now?
My bad?
Me? Fucking hell.
All right. Well, you know what? We're pretty much done here with Philadelphia. So now we're going to go straight from Philadelphia all the way over to Minnesota, over in Minneapolis, as we talk about this week's edition of TNA Impact.
All right, let's see what we've got this week in the Impact Zone. Oh my god, I need to fix that graphic.
Yeah, you need to fix that graphic.
Don't freaking mock me. I'm trying to fix your shit.
So this is one of their TV tapings where TNA Impact records their shows over at the Armory in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And the opening contest is a battle between two powerhouses of TNA Impact. We got...
They cloned Will Hobbs?
No.
You said two powerhouses.
Fine. Two giant meaty meat men who have lots of meat to slap around.
Big meaty men
slapping shit, what
meat?
did I just say?
Okay, yeah, no, that didn't sound... Jose, you gave the verbal equivalent of that photo between Sky Blue and Tony Storm. Mm-hmm. All right? What the fuck, man?
Listen. When you hard, you hard. Moose versus AJ Francis.
Yay. Good on you, honey. God help you.
And I'm going to have to do more later.
Yay. K-Storm's tattooing herself.
Yes, I am.
Which is good. Yeah, it's Moose versus AJ Francis with Mustafa Ali on commentary.
Oh yeah, because he's the, what do you call it? He's the head of the Order 4. He wants to see how he can get the system to be weakened by using guys like Moose.
Yeah.
Ouch, the chiropractor. Hobbs Calvinized him.
I can feel the disappointment, lol. All right, so AJ Francis and Moose, these two guys start duking out. There is no technical finesse. It's just it's a big hoss fight with a lot of power moves between the guys. And Mustafa Ali has...
Mustafa Ali?
And Mustafa Ali, like, the real, like, conflict was actually happening on the commentary team, where Mustafa Ali, like, actually got into a war of words with Tom Phillips on commentary, and what's his face, and Matthew Raywalt was trying to defend Mustafa Ali, and even at one point, like, Tom calls him out and says, "You're a kiss ass." Like, damn, dude, chill the fuck out. I expect this shit from Tony Schiavone, but not from you, Tom.
Seriously, man, what the shit?
Oh boy. So AJ Francis keeps the pressure on Moose, but Moose was able to fight back. He hits his incredible comeback. He does that springboard crossbody that he does from the top turnbuckle, which is amazing. Just a reminder that Moose is an agile guy despite his size. And
no, you got to remember, it's scary. He was a football player.
Yes. And then AJ Francis tries to go for a move, but Moose clocks him with a running big boot. Then Mustafa Ali and one of the other members of the Good Hands try to interfere, but Moose knocks both these guys out, and then he finishes off AJ Francis with a spear to pick up the victory. Your winner, Moose.
Goddamn.
After that,
no, it doesn't look like it certainly doesn't look like Mustafa Ali is going to have any openings anytime soon.
After the match, Moose cut a post-match promo challenging Mustafa Ali to a one-on-one contest at Victory Road. Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, really good big hoss fight. And
Moose and Squirrel Francis gives Pee-wee's bike back. Ha!
Ha.
Really? Got a burp like that?
Yeah.
Right in front of my chicken tendies like that? How could you?
All right. Let's go ahead and get to the exciting match of the night. And this is a fatal four-way match. Whoever wins will be the number one contender for the TNA X Division Championship at Victory Road. As the participants from left to right, we got Zachary Wentz, Trey Miguel, Myron Reed, and Jake Something. 3 high flyers and a big hoss.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is gonna whip everyone's ass.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this right now. Before the match started, there was a silly parody of That 70s Show segment that they did, where all 3 of the Rascals, Zach, Trey, and Myron Reed, sat around in a circle, and they were laughing, and there was laugh tracks. And they were joking about, who's going to challenge who's going to win and challenge Leon Slater for the X Division title? Oh, it should be me. Nah, it should be me. Like, they teased that shit. And what happened here in this match, I kid you not, if it weren't for the stakes, it is nothing more than a hilarious, exciting 3-on-1 handicap match.
But you said this is a fatal 4-way.
Yeah, but the way they treated, like, these guys were taking turns and jumping Jake Something, and eventually they were all teaming up against Jake Something. But when it comes to who's gonna win, they started fighting each other.
Oh my god!
But it was fun. They got the in-ring ability, and they got the high-flying moves to boot. Of course, Jake Something did everything he can to fight off against the 3-on-1 onslaught, even at one point grabbing Trey Miguel and powerbombing him onto his tag partners in the middle of the ring, which is funny to watch.
Dear Lord.
Yeah, I know. Even at one point, Jake Something grabs Zachary Wentz, intercepts him, and tries to hit him with the black hole slam, but Trey Miguel was able to break up the 2 count. And then in the final moments of the match, while Trey Miguel and Zachary Wentz were trying to, Zachary Wentz went in for a finishing move on Jake Something. He tries to go for the pin. Trey Miguel pulls Zach from the bottom of the ring. These 2 guys bicker. Myron Reed goes to the top rope. He hits his finishing move, the 450, onto Jake Something to pin and win. Your winner and number 1 contender for the X Division title, Myron Reed.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Shit.
I was expecting Jake Something to win just to see all 3 of these goofs like the Rascals just be like, "Oh man, we didn't win." But I am okay with this. This is great high-flying action mixed with a little bit of power moves from Jake Something. I was thoroughly entertained with all the shenanigans, with all the hijinks.
Okay, so these 3 decided to be goofy in this match. They decided to do some comedy crazy shit.
But at least they weren't ganking and gooking off in front of the camera.
All right, I guess you're not wrong.
Yeah,
I mean, it's weird,
especially Jake Something.
It's weird that Myron Reed ended up winning.
Yeah, the young one, the new guy.
Yeah, that's a little odd, but sure, okay.
Actually, what I forgot to point out is that Jake Something also had a moment where he was pretty much pouncing everybody during the match. He pretty much just ran right through these guys. Yeah, I know. He channeled his inner Keith Lee or Monty Brown and just pounced everyone.
Dear Lord.
That is so cool. I love it. All right. Now let's get over to the exciting segment of the night. And this was very compelling stuff. It is an incredibly well-produced video package featuring the TNA International Champion, Steve Maclin.
Why was it in front of a green screen with him?
This is just one of the screens. This was just one of the shots of him that I managed to grab a screenshot of.
Okay.
So it showed off his training montage, like how we see a little bit of his training regimen in the gym, which is nice. And then he cuts a promo of how important it is for him to represent the TNA International title against all comers. And then he addresses his future opponent, Frankie Kazarian, whom he will defend the international title against at Victory Road.
Okay. Yeah. No. And I was watching the promo itself. He was like showing his intensity. He was showing his drive and his determination on how he's gonna fucking how he's gonna defeat his opponent over here at Victory Road. How he's gonna continue upholding this new championship that he's been trusted with. He gave this thing of like in the Marines, like you never give up, you fucking find a way, you never let anyone come through you, kind of fucking thing. And that was what he was using as part of his promo to show everyone how intense and determined he is as the international champion.
Like I said, very compelling stuff, and I actually appreciate that from TNA. So that was awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's go ahead and get over to, it was supposed to be a match. We're supposed to get a match from the realest guy, from the badass Boricua from the Bronx. We're supposed to get some in-ring action from Mike Santana. You know, the number one contender to the TNA World title at Bound for Glory.
But somebody decided we were having too much fun.
Yep. Mike Santana, on his way through the crowd, was jumped from behind by the TNA World Champion Trick Williams, who went and attacked him. Didn't exactly put him out, but these two guys then get into a brawl during the crowd. The match is immediately called off, with referees and officials breaking up Trick and Mike Santana. God damn it, man. This fucking sucks. I don't get my Santana wrestling. Damn it.
Seriously, man? What the fuck?
It was a letdown.
So lame.
I know.
How dare you, Trick Willie? Yeah, he's the one who's thought that we were having too much fun. How dare you?
Yeah, Trick. Go back to squatting over at Carmelo's house, aka the Performance Center.
Yeah, no, I still didn't. That one didn't click with me there. What's this one about here?
All right, go ahead and show it. This was a new talking segment hosted by Victoria Crawford, and apparently it's a new podcast with Victoria Crawford. With the she is I think it's called the Mentor Podcast, and she brings up her first guest, which is the interviewer for TNA, Gia Miller. And then this is where things start to go south, because then Victoria Crawford verbally attacks Gia Miller, accusing her for costing Tessa Blanchard some valuable TV time, for having her suspended. And she was pretty much defending Tessa Blanchard in this. And then Gia Miller shifts over and starts busting out her southern accent during this whole exchange.
Seriously?
Yeah, the fans were not liking this, especially Victoria Crawford defending a racist.
Listen, one thing. Okay. I'm seeing something here. Sorry.
Hot tag to Juan.
God, give me that. Grab your stuff. Ass cushion. Get it out of my way.
Damn, you wait till the end?
No, it's something. It's small, but it's important. Hi there, folks. Juan Arouse here, one of the heads of the Ravens Flock, tech guru of the team, host of the Black Files, and Jose's tag team partner here on Wrestle Rewind. Jose, do me a favor. You see the match is selected over here, right?
Yes.
Go into filters.
Okay.
Click that one up there. This is chroma key. Okay, that just made it transparent. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Cool. Now, what are Gia Miller and Victoria Crawford holding in their hands?
Microphones.
Right. What is this pink cylinder thingy on the desk?
Well, Juancho, I do believe that is a device that's supposed to.
It's another microphone. Not just any microphone. It appears to be something similar to the microphone that we use for Los Amigos Play, the Blue Yeti. And there's two things. One, That microphone requires either a USB cable or an aux cable. Jose, what kind of cable is plugged up to that microphone?
To this one?
Yes.
I don't see any cable.
Exactly! What the fuck? Try! Come on, man. Fucking fake it if you have to. Get a freaking piece of black licorice and shove it in the underside and just have it go through a hole in the fucking the tablecloth or whatever the fuck. Something. Fucking try to sell me the illusion that this is a podcast that Victoria Crawford's doing. Motherfuckers. Try.
Fucking mothers.
Listen, shut the fuck up for a minute. And you listen here. Do you remember when the WWE was trying to do the Stone Cold podcast?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember what their excuse of making it look like a podcast when it really wasn't?
What was their excuse? Please tell me.
There was a laptop open in the middle.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, there was a laptop open in the middle.
Yeah, the laptop didn't have any cables plugged up. It didn't have anything leading to the WWE branded microphones that are clipped on the desk for them to actually speak through. They didn't try. So clearly, that's where TNA got this idea. We're gonna put a prop that people associate mentally with podcasts, and we'll leave it there. We're not gonna try to dress it up.
Listen,
we're not gonna kayfabe it. We're not gonna try. Motherfuckers, come on.
Listen, TNA. It's nice to listen, TNA. It's really cool for us to use it in our logo for the Black Files, but
that's a logo. This is an actual microphone, you ass.
Also, it's times like these that I'm so glad that Stone Cold Steve Austin has his own podcast where he's
actually using actually using gear for real and everything. Yeah, that is nice. But seriously, like, the fucking why? Why? And second of all, if you're going to say that this is a podcast, then what you do is you take because that microphone over here, if you guys know, it's like I said, it's similar to the same model that we use here on Los Amigos Play, and you guys can hear all of us when we're talking in through that microphone, right?
Yes.
So how about and stay with me here on this one. You hook that microphone that's just sitting there on a table, pretending to be part of a podcast, and hook that microphone up to your fucking PA system and have them talk with each other into that microphone. Fuck, man. They're killing the gimmick for all of us. Fucking hell.
This is what happens when TNA does not think ahead and TNA beat TNA.
Every now and then, I see glimmers of greatness in the Impact Zone. Excellent wrestling, top tier knockouts division, the X division, which is fucking batshit balls to the wall. Excellent. And then there's tiny stuff like this. It's small. It's not, oh hey, I'm Dr. Stevie Richards drugging Abyss with a cup of coffee that I drugged him with so that I could paralyze him and beat him up. It's not that level of stupidity. It's just a minor continuity thing. Just a little. Just a tiny little thing. You've got money. You've got resources. Surely one of you motherfuckers can run down to your local Walmart or like a dollar store and pick up an aux cable or pick up a USB cable and plug it up to that motherfucker! Fucking hell. You can do better. Tag in. Pick up your microphone. Pick it up like a man. Robot wings. What the hell is robot wings? Shouldn't have messed with the black magic. Ha.
Hang on a minute.
Oh my god. Like, I'm really doing my best not to fucking be, like, down on TNA. I'm really not, but seriously, man?
Every now and then we get
It's a small thing, but if you're trying to say it's a podcast, make the extra piece of effort and try to finish dressing it up.
It's a case of 3 steps forward, 1 step back, unfortunately. Now, before we get to the main event, we do have an honorable mention that we're going to briefly talk about, and that is a one-on-one encounter featuring the world-class maniac, the leader of the Northern Armory, TNA's own veteran, Eric Young, versus the prestigious one.
Say his name and he appears.
I believe in Joe Hendry. That's right. These two guys finally, well, it was originally supposed to be Eric Young versus Joe Hendry, but it was changed at the last minute where Joe Hendry faced off one of the members of the Northern Armory, which turned out to be
bullshit! Come on!
Which turned out to be Travis Williams. But nevertheless, despite the outside interference from the Northern Armory, they were eventually ejected from ringside, and Joe Hendry handled Travis Williams like he didn't dog walk him, but come on.
He pretty much dog walked him.
He hit all the cool hits. He even paid homage to John Cena and hit the attitude adjustment on Travis Williams.
Seriously?
Yep, before hitting the standing ovation to pin and win. Your winner, Joe Hendry. And then after the match, Eric Young and Judas Icarus ran down to the ring. Joe Hendry got the hell out of there. Eric Young was furious at his team, and he completely snapped. Eric Young laid out spike pile drivers on both Judas Icarus and Travis Williams. Like, Eric Young has completely lost it.
Why are we pushing Eric Young?
Because if we don't, that shit happens. All right. Now let's get over to the main event of this week's edition of TNA Impact, and it is a tag match playoff.
Holla, holla!
That's right. Fresh off their return from last week, these two fellas are looking to keep their momentum going as the Nemeths, Nick and Ryan Nemeth, face off against the System represented by Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards.
All right, so the System, the Nemeths, we've got some business to tend to. Go right ahead.
Yes, we do. And on the first couple of minutes of the match, Ryan Nemeth was in the ring, of course, fighting off against Eddie Edwards. Eddie Edwards showing some great in-ring prowess. The System were able to maintain momentum in the early parts of the match. And then later on, it looked like they were trying to, they're so weird with cutting their commercial break, but because they sometimes, I don't know if it's a technical error. It feels like they sometimes forget to cut to commercial, but nevertheless, we got to see some more in-ring work thanks to the Nemeths. The Nemeths were able to keep Brian Myers grounded, keep him away from tagging in his partner, and then eventually Eddie Edwards gets into hot tag. He starts wailing on Nick and Ryan Nemeth. Let's see. There was a point where Nick Nemeth does hit the Famous Sir, I believe, on Eddie Edwards, but Eddie was able to kick out after 2, so that was cool.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's see here. And then at one point, while the Nemeth, I believe, near the finish of the match, Mustafa Ali and the Order 4 showed up on the entrance ramp. Mustafa Ali sends out the Great Hands to interfere. Eddie Edwards No. Eddie Edwards jumps through the ropes and hits a suicide dive, knocking out both the Great Hands. And Brian Myers even hits a spear on one of the Great Hands just for extra measure. Eddie Edwards gets back into the ring, but unfortunately, his efforts were for naught. Nick Nemeth hits the super kick on Eddie Edwards before hitting the Danger Zone to pin and win for his team. Your winners, Nick and Ryan Nemeth.
Oh, god damn it. And it was immediately after they went ahead and pounded the System in. Thanks a lot, Mustafa, asshole. That's when the Nemeths, let's be honest, it was just Ryan Nemeth on the microphone, not letting Nick Nemeth speak at all.
Yep, pretty much open.
My big brother and I are invoking our rematch clauses. We want to fight the Hardys.
Yeah.
And literally, like, Nick's like, wait, what? The fuck?
Mm.
Yeah, sure, yeah, I want my thing back. What the fuck are you doing, buddy?
Ryan, let your brother talk next time.
Yeah, no, that's not happening anytime soon, is it?
And then the Hardy Boys, the TNA World Tag Team Champions, showed up. They show up reasonably irate from last week, and the whole show ends with the Hardys staring down against the Hollywood Heels. So that's something to look forward to on Victory Road.
Hey, with pile drivers to Icarus and Travis, hello, tough love. Ow, god damn it. Yeah, and Eric Young, he's... God, well, seriously, man, what the fuck is wrong with him? Why are we pushing Eric Young?
All right, Juan, ring the bell.
Don't mind if I do.
So, final thoughts on this match. Great opening match. I love the opening match
show.
of the show. I love the opening match between Moose and AJ Francis. Great a great big hoss fight between these guys. Good main event. Of course, the Nemets were the right team to win. They just came back, so we need to build some momentum for them. And everything else in between was solid. I liked the Fatal 4-Way X Division match, even though it was just like some wacky wahoo handicap match with the Rascals against Jake something, but I still had fun watching it. And they're doing some great stuff with Steve Maclin. They're really doing some great stuff in building him as a star and also building the prestige of the TNA International Championship. That being said, I think they need to go back to the drawing board with Alicia Fox and her talkie segment.
Yeah, no, fucking seriously. We had a couple good singles matches earlier tonight with the Elegance brand, Heather and M each having a match with a member of the Inspiration.
Yeah, no, I was going to make that as the bad match, but then Juan reminded me, like, yeah, no, that was actually pretty fun. And that's why I selected the Mike Santana one, because I was robbed of Mike Santana wrestling, man.
So, yeah, yes, the match not happening at all does qualify it becoming a bad match. Because if the match doesn't happen at all, then what the fuck are we going to have a match for?
Exactly. Now...
The funny fucking thing, after the Elegance brand had their win and loss against the Inspiration, they went backstage to
Santino Marella.
Yeah,
and let's just say the personal concierge dug himself a hole.
No, he dug a hole for the Elegance brand. He's basically got them set up where they're gonna have to face the Inspiration
next week,
and
with Indy Hartwell as a special referee.
Yeah, it was like, oh no, I'm trying to help. No, oh well, Victory Road. Well, what about this one over here? Like what? Like it was just like no. It ended up getting so bad that with the personal concierge fumbling with Santino, that M and Heather by Elegance each have to grab and gag the personal concierge and drag him away. He's like, dude, shut the fuck up. You're making it worse for it. You're making it worse for us. Shut up, shut the fuck up.
That was pretty fun. not gonna lie. Now, this week's edition of AEW Dynamite, gonna be honest with you, it is a massive improvement from last week's edition. This week didn't feel like that they were being desperate with their booking and the segments. Everything was just solid. They had a great opening match, which really made Josh Alexander more of a bigger threat than he was initially presented. And all the other matches in the show were great. The Philadelphia street fight was just fucking awesome. Give these ladies their flowers. Both Toni Storm and Sky Blue. They did an incredible hardcore match. It was a lot of fun to watch. I don't give a fuck what people say about it. And yeah, the 500K tag match. There were some fun moments during the match. Of course, the Bucks had to win. And me and Juan, of course, we have different opinions about Daniel Garcia's sudden heel turn. But we can collectively agree that everything they're doing with Hook right now is sucking really bad.
It's stupid is what it is.
It is. Also, Hangman Adam Page versus the Protostar Kyle Fletcher for the AEW World title. I'm looking forward to that. I think that's going to be a fucking fantastic show to watch. So
that is going to be promising here. So let's see how that turns out next week.
Now, this week's edition of WWE NXT, amazing. Javon Evans and Josh Briggs tore the house down in their opening match. Incredible bout, incredible fight with a lot of raw emotion between these two guys.
Look at Joe Hendry popping out the wall like the Kool-Aid Man.
That was fun. I love that. Oh, man, that was good. Great tag match, great effort by Joe Hendry. Unfortunately, that wasn't enough, but it was still fun to watch. And the main event was also fun with the culling, becoming number one contenders for the WWE Women's Tag Titles. And then we
Yeah,
get
it's
all
Impact
the
team.
alumni showing up. We got Carmelo Hayes, we got Tyler Breeze, we got the returns of Tiffany Stratton, Stephanie Vaquer, and Rhea,
DIY.
Bloody Ripley, and we got DIY. It was just fantastic. Everything is to set up for next week's homecoming, and I'm looking forward to it. So, folks, to close things off, this Saturday, we're going to have another exciting edition, the 13th lap for Los Amigos Play Metal Gear.
There we go. Can you say that again? Metal Gear Solid 4.
Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots, hosted by Angel Mendez, played by Juan Arouse. We're going to finish this goddamn story in Outer Haven, and we'll have a new edition of The Ravens Flock this Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern right here on YouTube at Kick. Until then, Mr. Juan Arouse, plug us away.
Don't mind if I do. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody in between, thank you very much for watching this week's live stream edition of Wrestle Rewind, hosted by Jose Casabona! As he reviews for you the best and the worst of three of the most exciting professional wrestling programs in North America today: WWE's NXT, AEW Dynamite, and TNA Impact. Step into the ring every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time live, simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. Hit the subscribe and the follow button, ring the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our content. Become an inner flocker by hitting the join button. Until next time, continue to follow us on Facebook.com/TheRavensFlock, Twitter.com/TheRavensFlock13, Instagram.com/TheRavensFlockOnline, Kick.com/TheRavensFlock, and of course, remember to hit the subscribe button, ring that same notification bell right here on our flagship platform, YouTube.com/TheRavensFlock, humble home of the Black Files, Los Amigos Play, Wrestle Rewind, and the Ravens Flock.
All right, folks, thank you very much for tuning in to another exciting live edition of Wrestle Rewind. For Mr. Juan Arouse, I'm Jose Casabona, and this is Wrestling.